Ladies and gentlemen, here is your rosters who will be competing in the 2026 VCT EMEA Stage 1 tournament. Not bad for a bunch of rookies. While yes, they did talk a lot of crap, it was refreshing to see a team like BBL Esports being and playing so confidently. While they were eliminated in the playoffs with a 5-6 finish at Masters Santiago, it was still a great showing from this young team. The roster includes Kruin, LaRock, Loiter, Lovers Rock, and Rose as the IGL. The coaches are Key and Viento. Just like in 2025, Fnatic failed to qualify to the first Masters event with a 4th place finish, but considering last year, they could go far in both London and Shanghai. While this team did compete in the EMEA clash during the Santiago tournament, being one of 3 teams to do that. They are still the favorite for the home event in London. There also includes Bosu as the IGL, Alfier, Kayak, Crashies, and Vcash. The coaches are Milan and Desmo. BBL's Turkish rival Foot Esports had in a nice way possible shit show in kickoff, while they even called someone from the bench to help, but that still didn't help with the 11th to 12th place finish. The team also competed in the EMEA clash, where they finished 3rd through 4th after being eliminated by Enterprise Esports. As of the 1st of April, the roster has not been announced yet, but the rumored roster includes Yitajay, Zeus, Crossley, former Ulf player Sop, and former Na'Vi player Sociably as the IGL. The coaches are former Ulf coach Vlad and Babino. Mr. Farland at a captain and Craxus has been moved to the bench, while Coach Geis is a free agent. One of the most exciting teams to watch in Santiago was Gentlemates, who had a really good showing in their international debut, even qualifying to the playoffs, but bowing out early in a 7th through 8th place finish. But hopefully they could build this momentum to qualify to London on their 2nd attempt. There also includes Mini, Bippo, Glyph, Martin, and Starzo as the IGL. The coaches are Paco and Kundi Kundi. An average performance from Giant X, who didn't keep their momentum from last year with an average result of 7th through 8th in kickoff. The team also competed in the EMEA clash with an alright showing of 5th through 6th finish. There also includes Cloud as the IGL, Westside, Ara, Flickless, and Grabino. Their coaches are Pipson and Waylander. Struggle was the word I would describe Carmine Cole so far in 2026. While yes, the team did compete in the EMEA clash, it was still a dismal performance. A 9th through 10th in kickoff and an even worse 9th through 12th finish in the EMEA clash. There also includes Aves as the IGL, Sugetsu, Dosna, Levin, and returning to the team is former Sentinels player Narrate. The coaches are Aang and Zaish. Shados has been moved to the inactive roster. Na'Vi continues to be mediocre since their roster in 2023. The Ukrainian team has struggled out of the gate in 2026, an alright showing though in kickoff with a 7th through 8th finish, but a 9th through 12th finish in the EMEA clash did not help their chances for stage 1. Just like Foot, the full roster has not been announced, but the rumored roster includes Hero, Roxic, Filu, former Maryville player Cloric, and former Alcataya player Exit. The coaches are Angel and Chippy. Xiao has been moved to the inactive roster, while Sociably is rumored to join Foot. The Spanish team who is still looking for a W is Team Heretics. It was a surprise to see them not competing for an international spot with a 6th place finish in kickoff. Unfortunately, they were part of the 3 teams to not compete in the EMEA clash as well. There also includes Boo as the IGL, Benji Fishy, Rians, Root, and Comeback. The coaches are Nazino and Weber. Now, the final team to qualify to Santiago for EMEA was Team Liquid. The team continues to struggle in international events, still looking for a top 4 finish since 2021. The team had a 9th through 10th place finish in Santiago, being the worst result for a Masters event for the team. The roster includes Nats as the IGL, Camo, Miniboo, Purpo, and Wayne. The coaches are Lohan and Yeltsin. The final team from the 10 partnership team is Team Vitality, and oh boy was it close. The team was 1 position away to grab a VCT point, but unfortunately it wasn't enough with a 5th place finish. The team did rebound though, getting a 1st to 2nd placing in the EMEA clash. There also includes Durka, Sayonara, Chronicle, Yampi as the IGL, and Profic. The coaches are Pal and Scott. Unfake is a free agent after playing for them in kickoff for Sayonara. To the Ascension teams is the lowest placing out of the 2 Pacific Esports. While the old roster enjoyed making it to Santiago, the new squad struggled, which wasn't a surprise, getting an 11th through 12th place finish in the kickoff and being the final team to not compete in the EMEA Clash. It also includes Alorante, CNED, Ninja, Cupid as the IGL, and Seven. The coach is Thinky. Coach leader is a free agent. The final team is a 9th through 10th place finish team is not Oath Esports. After talks about the team missing payments to their players and staff during kickoff, which was also happening in the League of Legends roster, Riot has called up Eternal Fire to replace them for the rest of the season. In their only appearance in Turkey Tier 2, they finished 5th in the Turkey Berlik kickoff tournament. The roster includes Izzy and 4 of the 5 Oath players of Echo, Neki as the IGL, Ordaz, and Favian. The coaches are Alpha Fire and L7, also from Oath. Everyone from the original squad have joined the academy team of Eternal Fire, while Sop has joined Foot. And ladies and gentlemen, there is your rosters for the 2026 VCT Stage 1 for EMEA.